Hello guys, and we're back with our Fact Sheet Friday, and today we have some amount of videos to go on top of that. So we're after getting the milk transport, the Fendt sound recording, the John Deere interview, and the garage trailer. So, well, the interview is it's in German, so we're gonna skip that. So we got the milk transport, and I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, and I released a video on this already. So we got the big thing, the big tanker for the lorry, the small tanker for the tractor on dollies, and we get a small look around the map, and that is pretty much it. So not to waste time, got to see the port here, got a roundabout. I've always put a roundabout in the map, but they just don't seem to be in many maps. And that was that. So I need to kind of keep moving pretty quickly. We got the Fendt sound recording. And from the Fendt sound recording, if you paid any bit of attention at all or looked at it, it was pretty boring. But if you did look at it, you would have found out that the Fendt 1050 series, 1050 series, no, the 1000 series is going to be in 19 because they were sound recording first. They were also sound recording for the Fendt TM800, I believe it's called, the tracked tractor. So you get to see the two guys strap some microphones on. This is like the only part where they talk. And before I forget about it, all links in the descriptions to all the trailers and videos and to the main website if you want to go check it out. So, and they just drive around with the bonnet open on the thing, on the TM series. I don't know why, but okay. Yeah, look, let's go here. You can see him driving past with the bonnet open. I don't know why. Maybe there was too much sound muffling in the bonnet. And that was that one. Then we got the garage trailer. We got to see a lot of the equipment lined up all together. So that you can't pick out anything particularly new. I did try, not particularly hard though, to pick out something new. And I thought I saw something, but I don't think I'm right. There it was. It's like really hard to catch it. It pans up so fast. Now I could be very well imagining things, but that looks like a Landini to me. It could be a Valtra, but it looks like a Landini from where I'm standing. That's all I'm gonna say. And then we got the 1000 series. We got the 77 Massey, two Challengers. I don't know what they're called. Dites, Case, Armatrack, Big X. Sorry, Big M. We got the Sampan Rosenblue. What else we got? We've got the Big X. That sprayer does 60k. Gonna be really nice and really wide working with. So spraying is now better than fertilizing possibly. We'll see when we get the game. Got our man truck. Got another sprayer, and we got that thing that picks up stuff off the ground. We've got everything. And our corn harvesters. I'm gonna turn it down again because it's really loud. So I want you to hear me, not the video. We've got the why am I saying tint? The Fendt 1000 series. We got our biggest combine in the world. I don't know how it's the biggest combine in the world, but okay. Actually, we'll check that out afterwards. We got our Challengers, Grimmy potato harvester. So we must give another look at Grimmy. I got our John Deere's, our massive seeders. Chrome Big X. Steyr CVT 4145, 175 horsepower. Nice little tractor, I'd say. They are supposed to be a good brand of tractor. You don't see very many at all, though. No dealers much around. Our New Holland loader, which will hopefully be better than last time. Last time wasn't mod, wasn't it? It wasn't particularly good, to be honest. I do want to draw your attention to I've bloody missed it. We'll go again. Over 300 things. 1 second. Where is it? Oh, from more than 100 brands. So there's more than 100 brands in the game. They're claiming there. So, and then we get a pan shot of all the brands. And I still can't see. I didn't pick out anything that isn't there already on the main website, but it's really difficult. Maybe this brand, Kinsey. But I can't particularly pick out anything else new. Farm like never before. That's like their slogan. Out the 20th. I forgot to check how many days. Today is the 9th, so 11 more days, and we will be good to go. And that was it. So then we move on to the fact sheets, which I don't have up for some reason. But we go to our Twitter, and we see we have got 2 new ropas. So we've got the one from the DLC, which this isn't. So this is a smaller ropa, which is going to only cost a mere 375,000, and will hold 330,000 liters of sugar beets, 40k speeds. And this one is 500,000, will hold 43,000 liters of sugar beet. And moving on, so that's all the ropas. Then we get to see our John Deere combine, the T560 with 10,000 liters of grain capacity, 390 odd horsepower, 300,000 euros, and you can change the wheels, the wheel brand and the wheel setup, so we get standard, wide tires and crawler track. So I think that's the first time they've given the option to change from tires to crawler tracks on a combine. Either you came with one or the other before. So moving forward, and it's combine, it combines, but combines combine. And then we've got a 25 foot header first, sorry. Then we've got the not very well up on John Deere equipment. I think this is like their flagship, the S790. So it costs 390,000, has a grain capacity of 14,000 liters, and once again we can only change the wheel setup, so we can get standard, wide tires, crawler tracks or twins, and it combines. Is there something different? No, it just looks different. And then the header is a 30-foot header, corn header in this case. Moving on, we have got our Fendt 1000 series. I finally managed to say it. It'll cost 330,000 as a minimum. It'll range from 400 horsepower to 520. It'll travel 60k, and you can change the wheel setup, the wheel brand, and the engine setup. Comes with standard wheel weights, wide tires, wide wheels, wheel weights, and twins, which could be very useful. Then we've got the Lemken Giant 12S1600 with a 16 meter working width. And it's going to require 400 horsepower to pull, and that could be interesting. That's a nice implement. I think it folds up pretty tightly as well. We've had it before. It's like the largest cultivator, I think. And that's all we got for fact sheets. One thing I do want to check though is compare this with the ideal. So I don't know if I'll actually be able to find the ideal fact sheet. So 400,000, 14,000 and 600 odd horsepower. So how far down am I going to be allowed to scroll before I just get bored of it and people start losing interest? There's the ideal. Found it. So the ideal is going to cost, okay, so it's going to cost a bit more, I think. Yeah, a small bit more. Has an extra 25 horsepower and an extra 3,000 liters grain capacity, and still travels at 40k. So it's still quite a bit better than the John Deere. It's supposed to be the largest combine, so it's going to be the flagship combine in the game. Moving over to their site. Here's where they get videos. It gets a little long, unfortunately. Waiting for it to load up here. Right. Agco is finished. Yep. So I just want to check that. Oops. So they're finished. Amazon. Don't think we had this before. Did we have that? I can't remember. Damn it. It's keeping track of everything. So this was like an amazing seeder before in 13. Requires 270 horsepower, 15 meters working with. It used cultivate. I don't know if it still cultivates. or if it was ever meant to cultivate, but it used that, it was amazing. Got this trailer which we had last week. They're finished. They're finished. They're finished. Bergman, they're finished. The horse box is finished. Bridle is finished. So just Amazon. Epipello is still not finished. I got some more headers to come. So is that just that's a whole crop. I don't know what else is going to come from Epipello other than header, of course, but case is still not finished. I don't know what else they really have. I'm trying to think, what does this case do? Is there a combine in there? Yeah, we're going to get a case combine presumably. Challenger is not finished. This is new. We got the MT900E series. So I don't know what makes it tracked and what not tracked, but anyway. Farm Fetch is finished. They've been long since finished. Weeders. Do we have the second weeder? No, I don't think so. So we got one for grassland and one for just standard crops. That's how it used to work, and it also fertilizes by looks things. It had a 300 year tank on it. Nothing to do there. DMF don't care. They're finished. That's finished. Fendt. So you've got our old 500 series, 300 series, 700 series, 900 series, 1000 series, 900 Variotim series, 1100. Oh, what's the difference between one of these is new? I don't know which one's new. So this ranges from 5 to 6.5, and this ranges from 3.8 to 4.3, and they both do 40k. So you're the 900 series, and you're the no, sorry, I thought they were backwards there for a second, that this one was more powerful, than even though it's 900. So Fendt is finished. We're not getting any more off-brand stuff from them, or off-character stuff from them, such as, like, they do balers as well, I think, and rakes. I know they do rakes, maybe not balers, but a lot of stuff that Fendt does since they bought Lely. They're finished. They're finished. What's really going through my head now at the minute as well is, what is going to be the base combine? What's going to be your first combine? So there's going to be two. I'm fairly certain that they're going to have two first combines. So nothing new here. I thought John Deere was finished, that we didn't have a big combine from them. But I don't know if this was like a last minute decision. I can't remember. There's just so much going on in the facts that are coming out. But yeah. So we've gotten, I know there's 3 combines that could be start combines. This could be a big start combine. I suppose it's no longer a question of starting equipment, since we are getting the option to start with money, land, or land and equipment, I think, is kind of the way it works. But it's going to be weird. This is going to be different to all the farms before. Now that you've got the option to start off with it, whatever you want, like if you want a really big tractor or a really big combine, small tractors, and just be doing the mountain tillage. Hollimer is finished. So are these are both sugar beet. We really need potato harvesters. Harsh is, we didn't have Harsh before, did we? Forgot about Harsh. It's got a 12 meter 500 horsepower ripper. Jeez, that won't be used too often. I am going back over what I've already done. This brand, I said that brand was new, just there. Joskin is still not finished. We've got another, I don't know what, another big trailer to come from, I think. Kinsey, oh yes, these are like the small grain carts. We had this last week, didn't we? 30,000 litres. That I'm looking forward to using that. Trying to do it proper. It's really hard to find a nice small grain cart. And 30,000 litres isn't particularly small, but like, we're getting there. Nope. Lindener is finished. Limpkin is now finished since we've gotten this yoke in my bob. 16 meters. What was the horse? Harsh? Where's Harsh? Yeah, so that Limpkin is just really a lot bigger. Oops. No, where's Limpkin? I cannot spot Limpkin. Limpkin, there we go. So that's just a way bigger. It's a lighter cultivator though, so I'm not very knowledgeable on tillage, but like certain types of land need more tillage, more go deeper and things like that. And there's nothing new here, don't think. No, pretty sure there's nothing new there. Crone is finished. We did not have, which one did we not have? We didn't have one of these. We had that. So we're getting back the Crone TX 500D with its 56,000 liters capacity. Is this monster? Agroliner is finished. We're getting back that trailer. I think that is new as well. So it's like the second biggest trailer, or like third. It's like well up there. It's a nice looking trailer too. Lizard is not finished yet, so nothing new there, I don't think. This is a truck. Nope. Load King had that before. Is not finished. Loaders are finished. Man is finished. Manitou is also finished. Massey Ferguson is finished. McCulloch finished. Yep. It's just like it's impossible to remember what's done and what's not done. Pottinger were not finished last week, I don't think. I think this rake is new maybe. Or not rake, tether. 13 meters working with, 75 horsepower. So Pottinger are now finished. This brand is finished. There's a lot of loader equipment brands these days. T5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 series loaders, skid steers, old combine. So like I said, there's the Fiscus, I think is it called, the red old one. They've got the New Holland old one, and they've got the John Deere, which is probably going to be relatively like a kind of upper class starting combine. There's so much stuff. Stanford, Sempan Rosenlu. Yeah, they're really rounding it out now. So this is new. This is odd. This is an odd yoke. This it's a dung shredder. 180 horsepower. 24 meters working with, and holds 22,000 liters, and it's got like a miniature wheel in the back. I always find them things really odd, and I get why they're there. So there's less tearing, and it handles better coming in and out gaps, but they just do look odd. Still, I can't focus anymore. There's too many things to be looking at. Stara is finished, I think. Yeah, how big is this grain cart? 19,000 liters, so an even smaller one from Stara. So looking forward to using that even more, because that's actually not that big. That's not too big at all. That's kind of like the ideal size. A 20,000 liter trailer is kind of really pushing it around here. TT, nope, they're finished. This is new. What the hell? Universe. I don't know how you pronunciate that. It's an American thing, I'm pretty sure. It's an auger wagon. So it's classed as an auger wagon. So this is used to fill fertilizers into seeders at fields, hook it on to pickup and things like that. And yep, Vaderstead is weird. We'll just try reloading that. Vaderstead, pictures are broken, is still not finished. I don't think there's anything new there. Valtra should be finished. We're just going to a series. There's nothing else to make, not to my knowledge anyway. That brand, William Traders, and that brand that makes a tiny corn header. So they said they have over 100 brands in the game, so let's count these. So, mouse please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I forgot how many I counted across. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, my times tables are bad, but we definitely didn't do 13 times tables. 13 by 7 is 91. 91 plus 92, 93, 94, 95. So we're 95 brands. So we're looking at another 6 brands at least. So to like there, another line of boxes to there. We're looking at another at least 6 brands because they say more than 100 brands. So there's still hope. Lamborghini, Semi, Hurleman, they've been there since the beginning. Hopefully they stay. Just surely they will. So thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll be back next Friday with another fact sheet update and trailer update. And jeez, they drove me mad this week with all the bloody trailers in the middle of the week. Absolutely mad. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. But until then, bye guys.